Sussexes Doomsday. Meghan and Harry issued brutal future business projects made Queen extremely angry. Prince Harry and Meghan Markle have been issued a stark warning by a royal expert, as it is revealed that the couple has 13 different businesses. Daniela Elsa notes that the Sussexes have so many different projects going on that they have no time for themselves. Their companies include the adorably named Paker Publishing, meaning freckle in Spanish, and Hampshire LLC, named after the county where they reportedly enjoyed a baby moon in 2019. Ms. Elsa, commenting on the couple's ventures in the New Zealand Herald, said, "Harry and Meghan might now be the proud owners of a home with 16 toilets, a coop full of the world's most famous chickens and companies galore, but one thing that could be in very short supply: free time." Newly unearthed photos show the Queen surrounded by family members including Prince Philip and Princess Diana. One of the newly unearthed snaps shows Her Majesty with late husband Philip, alongside their children and grandchildren on a family church outing more than 30 years ago. Taken by amateur photographer Edward Jackson in the late 1980s, the image shows the Queen and Prince Philip with all 4 of their children, while their partners and a handful of grandchildren can be seen too. The location is a spot where royal watchers like to glimpse at the royal family as they head to a Christmas Day service, before returning to the Queen's abode for festivities. The Duchess of Sussex is searching for a production designer to help with her upcoming Netflix series, Pearl. Netflix is advertising the job on LinkedIn, describing the show as a family series from the mind of Meghan, the Duchess of Sussex, following the adventures of a 12-year-old girl who finds inspiration in a variety of influential women throughout history. Meghan Markle, who is also executive producer, announced the show last summer. Prince Harry will also stand as an executive producer alongside Elton John's husband David Furnish. Prince Harry and Meghan Markle's £18 million Spotify podcasts are to be taken into the streaming giant's own hands after little content emerged. The company are hiring a number of in-house producers to help deliver on the deal after waiting more than a year for any material. They are recruiting new staff to work with Harry and Meghan's Archul Audio in Los Angeles for podcasts that feature the voices of high-profile women. One advert for a senior producer role at Gimlet Projects, Spotify's in-house production arm, states, "We're currently assembling a show team that will build and launch a new original show with Archul featuring the voices of high-profile women. The ideal candidate has experience working with high-profile talent, and an interest in the intersection of social activism and popular culture." The Duke and Duchess of Sussex's only effort so far for Spotify has been a 35-minute holiday special in December 2020. It featured their friends James Corden and Elton John. The couple's lack of material comes despite the Sussexes employing podcast producer Rebecca Sarnes as their head of audio at Archul last year. A source told, "Spotify has been waiting a long time for some content from Harry and Meghan, and now it appears they have finally taken matters into their own hands." Hiring a raft of in-house talent on Spotify's side will ensure they finally squeeze something out of them as they bid to honor their contract. It comes after a media lawyer suggested Harry and Meghan may not receive the full £18 million from their contract with the streaming service. He said, "It would not be an unfair assumption that perhaps their popularity was not as great as maybe they or indeed Spotify initially felt. I think you could draw a conclusion that if Spotify haven't exercised the option on the next episode of the podcast, then maybe they did not have the popularity that either Meghan and Harry expected or indeed Spotify anticipated." Penman explained Spotify is unlikely to have lost out because they are unlikely to have paid the full £18 million. Likely to have paid